What's happening, everybody? I'm Growmaster. Welcome back to more of my time at Sandrock. And I dug for a day, and then something happened when I proceeded to walk outside here. But I did dig. I went back up to the third floor, and then I dug down to get the stuff. And when you go back up a floor, you actually lose the ability to travel to the next floors. So you actually have to kind of go through it all again.
Ask me more. Retreat!
That was a whole thing. Something happening by the Oasis, so go check it out. So yeah, that was that started when I got up the next day, and so I was just like, okay, Alt F4, get out of this. Okay, now we got the new thing, the blueprint. Now we have learned the drying rack. But let's go over here and figure out what the crap's going on. I did find out that this game, this is early access. I already knew that, but so there is parts of the story that's not done. What? What's happening here? I like how I'm hearing people fighting. I didn't see anybody.
Those darn geeglers are at it again. Look at this mess. They're muddling up our water. I honestly don't know what it is they have against us. Do you mind helping out with the trash around the oasis? The longer they're in the water, the higher the risk of contamination, so we must hurry.
Okay. I mean, they're not in the water at all. I can't touch the water. The water just destroys me. Check. Oh. Alright. Home newspaper. Water residue. Wait, what? Okay, whatever. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff over here. Holy crap. Alright, this is fine. Alright, am I good?
Hey, I saw you helping out. Thanks. We all appreciate it. If you found any valuables in the trash, you can keep those. Isn't that great?
Alright, hey, he gave me water. Alright, well, that's cool. I was gonna come over here and get some more water anyways, because I just want to make sure this thing stays up to a high level. And it's not like it costs that much. Yes? Oh yeah, it's 5 for 1. You know what, I'll just buy 2. Why not? No reason not to. Okay. So, as far as our actual mission goes? No, not you. I want the map. Are there any missions on thing? There's something here. What is this? I don't know. Something there that's keeping up with the yak mells. Alright, and then I need to get commissions. I want to see what the commissions were. Because I want our shop to level up. I don't know if we're going to get there today, but I'm not hearing the like combat anymore. That was really weird. Oh, and I was told the daggers are amazing, so I'll probably end up trying to go with the daggers at some point. Actually, I think I have a couple things I need to sell. Maybe not. I did a whole thing on the sorting too, so all my stuff is sorted out a lot better. All right, I mean, I guess I didn't get bad things. I got some good stuff. Go talk to you. But I don't think I even got back down to the like level 5 in the mine or whatever. Yep. Stop before I got to that point. So you want 1 sticks again. Yeah, that's fine. And then I don't fully know. There's a bunch. They put a whole world map. So I'm not exactly sure what all is in the game. I did see that people in Discord have been saying that it was like they spent 40 hours, put 40 hours in, hit the end of the story. So we got a little while till we hit the end of the story. But there is the end there, and then the next update comes out in August. So yeah, make sure to subscribe if you have not. Hit the like button, leave comments, do all that stuff, because it helps out great, especially in the beginning of the month. YouTube's weird in the beginning of the month, and always like for some reason just stops.
Excuse me, ma'am. Might I have a word? I'm new to Sandrock, and I would be remiss to pass up an opportunity to speak with a dignified-looking damsel such as yourself.
My stars! Did you listen to that? I reckon that must be the phrasings of a bona fide Taran gentleman. Ain't nobody talks fancy like that around here. Well, what can I do you for, newcomer? Looking for good eats? Or just a place to kick up your heels? I've been ranching these parts for more than 20 years. Reckon I ought to know a thing or two by now. Just ask our builder here.
I believe you. I'm Ernest, by the way. I'm here on the behalf of the Atara Times. I was hoping to do a piece on that bandit fellow who's been giving you all so much trouble. Would you care to weigh in on the situation?
Oh, I reckon you mean Logan. Mr. Ernest, sir, I don't suppose you were on that train, were you? You still want to catch up with that rascal? Well, here's my weighing in. You'd do best by packing your bags. That Logan's a wanted man, and he likely won't take kindly to a fancy talking, pants-wearing, city-slicking Point Dexter snooping around. No offense. If you want to write about something, write about the scenery. Try some of our Yakmul sausage. It's so good, people all the way from Portia make their way over to stock up on it. Logan, forget about it. Wait till the Corps catches him, then ask him yourself.
And it was going so well. I've really hit a wall these past few days. Can't seem to get anyone to open up. Are they really so afraid of one guy? Is it my cologne? You, builder, despite all that, I don't suppose you would be willing to answer some of my questions? About Logan.
Straight up say. No, I was gonna talk to somebody else.
Really? You will? Fantastic! One moment, let me just get out my notebook.
Okay.
For this interview, please try to be as objective as possible. Try not to let your feelings or any biases get in the way. It's important that I only get the facts as I try to understand this bandit persona. First question. Do you know Logan personally?
Nope. Yeah, I know him like a brother.
That's alright. Still, you've lived here for a while, haven't you?
No.
I believe your insight may yet be of use.
I haven't even lived here for a month.
Tell me what he looks like. I mean, have you seen the posters around here? They really couldn't have found a picture of him without a bandana over his face? Just a simple description will do.
Nah. I mean, I'll just tell him what I know.
So you've never seen his face either. I got a quick look at him. That disarming glare. Ice cold. I'll never forget it. And even through the bandana, you can see there are stories written on his face, just waiting to be told.
Alright.
Logan's accomplice, the man who helped him on the train. What do you know about him? What's his name?
That's Haru's oldest friend? I don't remember. Haru just a random person around town? Would that be messed up? Big boy? Is that right? I don't remember. It's been like a couple days since I played. Was it Haru? Yeah, it was Haru, right?
Haru and Logan. I see. Yes, I noticed that they seemed to be close. Each one seemed to know what the other was about to do from just a quick glance. So that's all you know? Well, I appreciate your honesty. As a non-native Sandrocker, I suppose I should have expected as much. But I can tell you did your best. Thank you. In any case, I suppose this counts as my first complete interview. They sent me here to just do a little throwaway piece for Ernie's World. But this whole bandit thing is gold! My editor Eduardo is gonna flip. Bandits? On your train? It's more likely than you think. No, that's no good. Ne'er do well nabs nada?
What?
Oh, how cheesy is that? Hey there, kiddo. I seem to keep seeing you around. You're not following me, are you? Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Are you lost? Where's your mother?
I'm not lost. I live here. My mom's in the desert now.
Ah, I see.
I'm so
The
pissed.
desert. Oh, goodness. Sweetie, where do you live? Do you need someone to help you get home?
No, you're Ernest, the writer? Did you write the Maltese pigeon?
Oh, you're a fan, huh? Gosh, why didn't you say so? Oh, that book you've got. That's my latest release. Why don't I sign it for you?
Oh, that would be great! Thank you, Mr. Ernest.
Hey, anything for a fan. Who should I make this out to?
He's putting my cursor in the middle of the screen.
Jasmine. That's Jas.
Huh. And Jasmine, sweetie, why don't you tell me, what was your favorite part about this book?
Actually, I thought the story this time was a bit contrived.
Eh? Contrived? Wow, such a big girl word. Where did you...
I'm not finished. The characters are paper thin, and if you've even been paying half attention, you can see every twist coming from a league away. I think you've been really writing it in lately. Your old stuff was way better.
Well, little kid, with all due respect, you're a little kid and you don't know anything.
I feel like that's the thing that happens right there. Like, in real life, all the time. With all due respect, I'm gonna insult you.
I'm your primary demographic.
Actually, as you can clearly see displayed on the back cover, the book is intended for all ages. Well, that's all the time I have for today. Here you go, and cheerio!
Wow, look, Mr. Teddy. We got an autograph from Ernest, the famous writer. Let's put it under our pillow tonight.
You really can't please everyone.
Oh, you're wrong.
She's kind of right, though. My novels have only ever really caught on with the under 12 demographic. It's gotten so hard to continue to outdo myself.
You read
Yes! The Maltese Pigeon is my most famous work. It's a classical whodunit mystery where it turns out it was the butler all along. Oops. Guess I spoiled it for you. Well, it's still good. I recommend you check it out.
books? Oh, God. I inhaled wrong. Like, halfway through that thing.
Anyway, that little girl sounded a lot like my critics in Walnut Groove. They rated my latest novel a rotten score of 3 walnuts out of 10. But, I don't write for them. I write from the heart, okay? It was nice running into you again, Builder. But I really should get back to work. Despite the one-off critic here and there, plenty of fans are in fact looking forward to what I come up with in Sandrock. So long!
That was a whole ordeal I did not expect to be walking into. It just kind of kept going. Oh my god. I don't even remember what I was coming to do. Learning to ride. Oh, that's one of the things that was vision. I was trying to go back home. I just went the wrong direction. I think. I don't even know. Maybe it was that? I'm not sure. I do want to see. Oh, alright. There we go. Hopefully that'll be better. Oh, well, I got all the coffee on my system. Dude just chilling in the front. Hop on your train? Hey, buddy. How's it going? Like how I can just kind of stand here. Oh, but I can. I can go all the way on the train. I actually ride the train out of here. Can I leave Sandrock? That thing you let me do? I really want to try it. But I knew when it was gonna leave. It's on yellow right now, right? Okay, well, I don't know if time goes by while I'm in this video. As far as what we have, I need to drop off some water. I've been making a whole bunch of bronze bars and a couple other things. Hopefully that'll be fine. If I get off here, you're gonna just take off? And I really want to try to ride out of here. Something I always like doing in games, I don't know why. Alright, give me this. I have not gathered from this thing at all, by the way. It does not produce a whole lot. It really doesn't. Oh, alright. Autofill. Is that not everything? Oh god, why is that? I hate that. I hate that Now, see, sort all. Yeah, it puts everything in all the boxes. That's fine. I do actually want to go. Oh, missed it. Bad days. Alright, anyways, let's put the water in here. Adjust. All of you here. Okay, 62%. That's good. I don't know if I have anything here. I do have a couple things, it looks like. Alright, but yeah, I try to sort every box. Every box has its own thing. Can I still change them? Yeah, still look at all of them from right here. which is nice. A lot of it. Sort of. Bam. Okay. Yeah, so we have still like a bunch of tin, a bunch of different things that I gathered from all around, a whole bunch of brown bars. We need wood sticks. I think that was our mission right now. So I can only... Well, crap. I feel like wood is like the one thing. The one thing that's a problem. I can't chop these things down. Cactus tree things because it gets all like, they all get all mad at me. This is rude. Let's break these. This gave me a bunch of good stuff last time. It gave me a bunch of marble. And I mean, let's take more marble. No? Oh, it gives me a bunch of stone scrap too. But the big things I really want to try to get, I need to get some wood. So taking care of this, and also I was told in the mornings is the best time to collect dew, which makes sense. I don't know why I kept gathering it in the evening, and I even thought about it I think a couple of times in the past. I was doing it, but I just never, I don't know, just kept doing it. But it's not hard to buy water, or yeah, straight by the water, I guess. A lot of this stuff, I can sort things out, so when I have both of them doing different wood scrap, but because we can get this better wood scrap, and I get things from here. Trying to think too if there's any other places I really want to go explore. I mean, I kind of want to do more mining. What the heck are you? But. No, it said yeah, we have to like. I'm assuming this is gonna be open because there's things inside there. I never saw those before. There's like a whole bunch of robots and stuff. I want to go in there. Oh, but they have to put up a thing first, it said. Alright, well, I guess I should probably start this recycling when I get more wood. You go ahead and do all 3. Just autofill. You. Oh wait, did I only do 1? Oops. I only have 1. Oh, right. X it out. I want to do all of it. Alright. Was I getting stuff from the barrel cactus like wood last time? I don't remember what I got from these. Wasn't wood, was it? Oh, it is. Okay. If I can get close enough. Oh god, this axe is so much nicer. Stop it! Need these. I don't want to destroy those. I want to get like fined or whatever kind of nonsense that's gonna happen from that. Oh, here we go. This I like these because this just straight up gives me wood. Oh, this is one I already started gathering from, and then I ran out of energy. What? Okay. Got wood from just the middle of nowhere. No. Wait, I didn't chop you right now. Ooh, all right, whatever. Let's go. Let's go, Rooster. There we go. So I should be able to get this now. Dude, this guy, I feel like they moved to different places. Did you give me a bunch? Yeah, got a whole bunch of wood with that. I don't think we're gonna complete that job today, but it's fine. It's fine. Dead wood. I'm allowed to chop this down, right? Ah. Totally can grab these. Oh, I don't think I did. Oh, I did! Yeah, somebody said that if you can grab those, they're actually worth a good amount of money. 64, okay, that's not bad. You! Don't go off the edge! No! No! You suck. I don't want to go down again. Alright. Give me the cactus first. What was that? Why did it get all shiny? I don't understand what the shiny was. Like a critical? Oh wait, there was more? I didn't even notice that I didn't chop the bottom down. It's too caught up by everything else. I got this tiny piece hits. You had to hit it as many times as I did the big one. Alright, well this is definitely giving me a lot of wood. Having this axe is so much nicer. I don't even. It's like some of these things are damaged. I don't know why. And we still have to go to the medicine stall in time. I'm assuming that's too late today. What else is there? This learning to ride, keeping up with the yak mells. I don't feel like I need it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see that. This is we're gonna be stacked on wood, which is gonna be awesome. Found it humorous, I'm not even looking at that. There we go. Alright, let's go back. We should have enough wood to easily make the stuff. Well, I mean, I guess I could still drop it off today. That one's not as timed. Just kind of like, you know, within 3 days. But I still probably run into her before it's too late in the day. Oh, you already done? God. Okay, so in here. And then sort all. Alright, I think we're good on that front. You. Crap. The missions. Sandrock commission. I want to track you. Wait, why did it not make the rest? Need how many more? I need 6 more. Okay, there we go. Just like that. And you are over here. Actually, she's not even that far away. That is perfect. Get the reputation up with her, get the reputation up with the place as well. Oh my god, I'm still dying. Thank you, I hope you didn't have to go too far out of the way for this. Please pay your plea. Okay? Reputation went up, workshop went up. Not done yet. Keep getting the reputation up. Alright, do the critters real quick. Round 1. First card is key. No, I didn't. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. I was gonna do the elephant. You. Oh, how do you have so many of those ones? You. Yeah. I mean, I guess I can do that. Nope. Hey, wait, I still got victory. There's 5 points. Hooray! Alright.
Goodbye.
So did that actually move relationships at all? I don't know what the relationship, but it is. Hey, it is kind of moving. Alright, I didn't know if it actually could or not. And also, so there's still 6 more people we haven't met. I was wondering how many more people there was to meet and stuff. I guess she will eventually have, like, you know, racial relationship path.
Howdy.
Same with, like, the justice guy.
Catch you later. Hello!
What? Is that her that said that when I left?
So long, partner.
Okay, your voice is a lot different than I remember it being. I only talked to her for a second before when we actually could hear what she was saying. Alright. As far as commissions go, I have to wait. You're still going through. I don't think I have anything to build either. Besides, oh no, we do have the drying rack. I just made that. Okay. Details. Oh, you're telling me what I can do with it? Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. So dried fish, dried sandberry jerky, and I really don't even care about this right now. I don't have a lot of space, so I don't really think I need to. Stage backdrop. I mean, is there a way to get up to the research guy's gone by now. There's no way he's there. 2200. Oh no, he's still there. Oh, I have a thing. Knowledge point. What? Workshop. Amount of dew needed to make water decrease by 2. That's actually a pretty big one. Ooh, like that one too. Yeah, give me the... Ooh, I don't know. I think speed may be nicer. Fuel usage though, so I don't have to go through as much fuel. Okay. Guess... I'm torn on what I want to do. I don't want it to be too long that I'm not going to be able to get back in time, but I do want to go to the research place as well. Just don't know if I can get up there in time. Way up there. Probably by going this route. It's the only way to like quickly climb over anything. I just want to start the next thing. I have so many discs. At this point, it's like it's worth it to go start it just again like last time, so we can have stuff being researched. If I'm only using discs, it's not taking anything else, I feel like it's worth it. Alright, tell me you're inside. Please tell me you're inside. Alright.
We'll meet again.
Research. Alright, I have enough to do any of these things. Or refinery, I think somebody said was very good. That one's a very nice thing. We got a blender and a cooking stove. So those are the two new things that I unlocked. Refiner? You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go with the refiner. Research. Takes 24 will consume. Yeah, because I'm gonna go mining anyway. I mean, there's no real reason not to.
See you later.
I feel like you get a lot of discs. I mean, Portia was always the same way, where you got a lot of discs every time you went mining. Alright, well, I'm just gonna run home and go to sleep, I guess. Okay, I was just gonna say the next morning, but, yeah. I mean, it is the next morning. Alright, interesting interaction.
Thank you for your assistance. I'm fine. Perhaps I was overzealous. I thought I could move all this clay in one trip. But it proved more burdensome than I thought.
Yep.
I appreciate your concern, but I'd best take care of this myself. Although, I had been considering getting someone to help out at the shop from time to time.
Okay.
Yes. Gathering clay. This is something workshop owners do, is it not? If you would be willing to deliver 5 clay to my shop twice a week, it would be a great service. And you will be compensated appropriately, of course. Well, this has been a pleasant interaction. Furthermore, it has been a pleasure to be properly introduced to you. I'm glad I fell. See you at my shop.
I think out of all the characters so far, I think she actually is one of my more, like, favorite of the characters. The, the superhero guy, I think is up there too. That guy's hilarious. He's just so ridiculous, and I think that's why I find him so entertaining. So ridiculous. Alright, so we now have the refiner. Let's go see about you. Refiner. Whoa. I mean, I have that. I think I have that. Oh no, I don't have... Do I have hardwood sticks? I actually don't know. I know I have hardwood. I know I have not done marble slabs yet. And I do not have copper screw. Actually, I think I do. Go here and just look at all of them. Okay, so I don't have the hardwood other parts, which I think is right here. That's the copper screws. Yeah, hardwood sticks. Okay, right there. So, if I set this up, it should actually pop up and tell me how many I need. I need 2 total. I'm gonna have to go buy this, I think, because I don't think I can make the bronze blade yet. Alright, symbol U. I don't know exactly what you do, and that's one of the reasons why I want to. God, I need to increase the size of this place. It's so awful. Is it 2? That's all? Oh, I need a whole bunch of stuff from here. So the shells, I think I actually have. I think I have that on me, in fact. I have 6. How many did I need? Oh, okay, yeah, I have that. I have none of those. Yeah, okay, we have to go buy that from the store. I wanted to go to the commerce place anyways today. Oh, that's still on the thing. Actually, you know what? I'll leave that there, because I still want to go drop off more. I think we still have another 8. Nope, we're fine. I may have to go mining to actually get it up again, but no. Could have, what? I'm getting it occasionally, like, it's like, here, look, there's a thing. We found a thing. I don't know why. Alright. So, copper blade right here? No. Crap. Is it bronze blade? I'm actually thinking it's probably gonna be bronze because copper doesn't make sense much. I know I have it. It's right here in the handbook. Bronze blade. Okay, so that is what I need. Oh, you're expensive. Why are you so expensive? Well, I've learned it. Nice thing is once I learn something, then it's learned and Okay. Actually, I could do this one pretty easily, and it pays out pretty well. I don't even know who you are, but I'll do this. I'll just go to the stupid medicine stall so it ends. But I should probably start some other stuff first. Like I know we need to go. I know we need to do the screws. So I guess I should probably go do those. Before I do this, I don't know. This is the one I'm getting paid for. Which is more important? Which one should I do first? But honestly, all I need to do is make one blade. That should be fine. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, you suck. Can I go? Do you tell me I don't have any of those? Grr. All right. You got 54 seconds left on this. Hey, whatever. Just make me up 8. Fine. I need to get more 10 again. It's 8, and that's what I'm about to go give this lady. To wait. I don't know. I need to actually grab them. Yep, that was a mistake. Okay, so journal, right? To open up. No, why is J at the calendar? L. Okay, well, that's what I thought I pushed and it never opened up. Okay, Mark, what is this? Oh, and then she needs clay too. Okay, so let's also get the clay to help her out. I'm pretty sure I have all that stuff. Yeah, I definitely have the clay. I'll hold on to that then. Then... like, split it? No, I guess I'm just taking it all. It's fine. I was hoping just to split it, but I guess they can't do that. Hey, look, you're even up here. That's perfect. That's where literally everything I want to go do right now is. Eh? There is loss, we bring hope. Okay, I don't know what you're on about. That's fine. This is fine. Where was the pottery place, by the way? Isn't it right here? I want to say it's like literally right next door, right? Beyond's home. Okay, well, I have to go in here. Rocky's home? Rocky's home. Have I never met this person then? I don't recognize her in the picture. Yeah, I don't think I've met her. Oh yeah, this is exactly what I was looking for. Banged it out real quick too, huh? Thanks, Grillis, Salvagers. I'll appreciate you. Okay. Pretty sure I've never met that lady. I don't know. Then we just need to like run across the street for... oh, everything. Everything's up here. The medical place is up here too. It's over back there. Deliver clay. Oh, that's deliver clay. Alright, well, let me drop this off first. I have stuff to do another one. I think there's only one more that's actually under 12 though.
We meet again.
Yeah, because we got all these. These ones are 10 and 16s. And there's this one, which is... oh, no, actually, I can't do any of them. I have done all of the bottom ones? Oh, it's 10.
Goodbye.
It's the cheapest one. Well, there's a small regret that I sped up the time it had. And there's no downside, but still. Oh, yeah, and I was saying earlier in the... they have a roadmap, so it looks like August is going to be the next content update. And then I think after that it was October, and then December? I don't remember what the last days. As far as home. That okay, yeah, right here. I mean, I thought it was actually going to be a store, but apparently it's just her house. Oh, your house is your home.
Your assistance is much appreciated.
All right, there you go. I'll interact with you today
Hi.
too. Mason's never seemed to be happy. Seemed like a happy man to me. Oh, yeah. She's very talkative about him. Must have been like a miserable or something. Oh! You. Oh, that didn't help. We need like to stick to the same ones, yeah. And, I mean, I have 2 choices. No, it's a draw. Great minds think alike. Yep, alright.
Goodbye.
Okay. Goodbye. I've done what I need. Now the only other mission I have left to do is go talk to medic place, and I'm just gonna do it just to get out of the way, and then maybe spend some time because I still should have the ticket to back here. Go. Wait, what? Moonlighter waiting till the next day. What? What do you mean? Oh, okay. Well, this is the one I was trying to track. I didn't realize I was literally going to do that. Track. No, track this. Oh my god. Get this thing off my map. Where'd it go? Okay, where am I going for this? Over here, right? No, that is not the right place. Clinic is right there. So, this way? Oh, the medicine's still on time. I mean, am I still gonna be able to do this? I'm confused because it's not showing me anything. Doo-doo-doo. Nobody out here. I didn't go there on time. How do I... You just don't help me. Alright, whatever. Untrack that. I just don't have anything right now. It's fine. I'm okay with that. Okay, and it's 12:40. I have all my energy. And we're just gonna go into the mine, I guess. Oh my god. Ah. Yeah, up here? Yeah, okay. Freaking, I swear to god, just like every once in a while I feel like I have tinnitus. My ear just goes silent. Just everything goes completely quiet and just high-pitched sound. Yeah, I see Haru. So there's a Haru. I can't say I've seen that name very often. Like I used it, it was a randomly generated one in Lobotomy Corporation as one of the employees, and then Haru just stuck around for so long, was always like the Uber employee. And so the name's just floated into all these other games, and it's like I think I've seen maybe one other game ever in all the games I've played that's ever used the name Haru. I don't even think it was one other game. I think I've used it itself. Oh, I can go to these. Okay, well there's also treasure detector. I can do things if I bring stuff in here. Money and... Oh, it's just old world parts, that's all? Okay. Okay, I like that. Scan for longer. Outline. Faster. Alright, that's fine. We're here. It costs me money if I want to go to the next one, right? Yeah, it costs $10. That's fine. Actually, you know what? No, it's not fine. I need to get... it's fine. I think I was actually down towards the door. I just had to dig down to the door. So we're gonna go to this one. I'll pay the 10. But I need to get 10. That's the big thing. 10, 10, 10. Ah, it is what it is. There we go. I need you. I have a bunch of copper. I didn't realize how much copper I had until I came back from the last time I went the mining trip I went on. So I was like, oh, there's so much here still. But it makes sense because a lot of the stuff you gotta dig in is copper, so it just sets you right up. You know what? Is there any... Okay, well, it's just this, it looks like. Oh, you will not let me through this door. Got an explosive. A lot of stuff in here. You're a bigger one than I thought. Oh, we got another explosive. I like getting these because it's just like free stuff. Now I come over and just collecting the sand or anything on the ground. Nothing? Alright, maybe not on that one. The exit's over here. Oh wow, I did not expect that. Simple circuits, data disk. Got 3 things right here. Of course I'm gonna get that. It's craziness. I don't think this is the exit, but this is still 2 something. An explosive barrel. Alright. Is there a way to get out of here? No? Where was the... Was it just saying there's something? Oh yeah, it's hidden right there. Hidden, I mean, just sitting right there waiting for me to grab it. Give me the tin. Breaking everything but the tin. There we go. Oh, there's another one. I thought it looked funny. Pretty sure the exit was actually... Yeah, this is not the exit. Wasn't gonna bother, but might as well. The goal right now is I want to keep moving through this mine. Or over here. I have a good amount already. You tell me to return quickly. Only 17, 18. Okay. Where's the exit you're telling me? Right here? That doesn't make any sense. This goes back up, right? This is where I just came from. Oh, I forgot there is a limit to this. I'm like, whoa, how did I just fall? See, now you're telling me the exit's here. What? I don't understand, game. I think I was going the right way to begin with. Nowhere to go here, is there? I think. Nope, wrong one. Yeah, no, I don't think I can go there. Oh, I'm very confused. Where would the exit be? Ooh, looks like the further down we go, the more we're actually going to want to... Oh, here we go. Have the upgraded version. I don't know. I legitimately had no idea where I was supposed to be going. Being super finicky here. The direction that I can go. Oh, trying to get the pin. Copper, we get it as we actually go down in the mine, so it's not really like, I don't feel like it's... Okay, stop doing that. I'm selecting you. Okay, so exit is straight down below. No, I didn't even get the... Oh. There was a box right there. I didn't know it was just gonna be a drop, and boom, we're into the next zone. Alright, this is fine. I got a lot of power stones back at home too, because I haven't been using them. I'm using all the Denos you get all the time from all the scrap crap. Alright, give me all this. I see items down there, but I don't see an exit. Okay, so go down towards these. Not sure if this is actually out or what exactly. Well, that's not gonna work. What? How does that make any sense? Don't understand. Are you just like objects back here? There's old world parts right there. Windmill weather vane pieces. Alright. Still not seeing an exit here. Let's go this direction though. No, my stamina. Alright. Alright. That's fine. It's already going towards the end of the day, but we've gotten further down in the mine than before. Started, and then tomorrow I think also there should be another thing. And something that I don't really think they bring up in this. I mean, they kind of mention it every once in a while, but not really. Like Portia more explained, I feel like, a little bit of it. And just what happened here. Like, this is a post-apocalyptic game. It's probably the most, I think I said it about Portia too, the most like happy-go-lucky post-apocalyptic game I've ever played. Because it's not, it's pretty happy, friendly. Like, there's not really a lot of bad stuff happening. It's clearly like a long time after the world has crumbled. And the way that it crumbled though, what? Why are you telling me to do this? That's not what I want. I want bronze bars. Weird. So robots, as far as I understand. Let me know in the comments. I don't fully remember the details of it, but I'm pretty sure it was robots that were the cause of a good chunk of things that happened and why the world kind of crumbled. And that's why there's like the whole church is all like, no, robots are bad and everything like that. What did I pick up? What is this? Art piece? Okay. That just, yeah. I don't have the opposing stuff for that. Right, but I think that's what it was. I'm not 100% sure if I'm remembering it right or not. I think that's what it was. Marble slab, I need 2. How many do I need total? Marble slab is 2. Okay. I didn't know if it was going to be more. I can only make 2, so I want to make sure that's somewhat accurate. Grrr! At least I can make these. I'm going to make 12, craft up 12. I think that's exactly how many I needed. Go, you're doing that. As far as you, I actually probably will make some copper. And it's probably too late to go do anything there. I have some scraps, so I might as well set the hello. Okay, I don't know why I did that, but that's fine. I'm gonna set up all the scrap to go. Oh yeah, autofill. Autofill. What are you guys doing on fuel? I didn't, yep, autofill. You better not be using wood. This is what I want to use. That's, oh, I'm out. That's all I had. That's fine. I got a crap ton of these. Right. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. And then I can just go here, and we can go like this, go like that, and bam, everything's sorted. I can go inside and go to sleep, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Good day. How are you?
Every day. Every day there's something. It's like, just wake up, and I'm like, ah, it's the next, but, and immediately there's a person here.
Just remembered that we haven't introduced you to desert farming yet. We have a nice gentleman by the name of Zeke working on a moisture farm north of town. If you want some pointers on farming, you should go talk with him. I've already given him a heads up that you'd be coming. The farm's a bit far, though, so you might fancy taking a Yakima cart. Well, I'm on my way to see how Coop's doing, so you have a good day. So long now.
Okay. Well, you're still going. Well, a lot of this is still going, apparently. Yeah, and I also need to go back to buy another part or whatever. There's just left with those, and then I also need to make the other things. Oh god, I forgot that I also need to sit there on the grinder and have them do that. Oh, I can't wait for my machines to be upgraded twice. It'll be so nice. Okay, so, yeah, a cart? I don't know if I want, I mean, maybe if I have to take the cart I will, but if I can run there, okay, that'd be more worth it. Oh, I'm almost $1,000. Ah, I hate this because I want to buy that upgrade to my place. Oh, this is only 57, that's fine. Right, what else is there? I mean, I have a bunch of stone. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Stone troughs are easy to make. I'll accept this. I want to try to, like, do 1 a day, if I can. That way we can keep getting money, experience, our place can level up to 2, and then on the weekends I can finally do the little thing and look at the little items and be like, this is the issue. This is the issue. I always enjoy doing that in Porsche, but probably have to cut it out on most of the videos because I don't know why. For some reason, I always did pretty bad. You want me to go where? Oh, I've been up there. I've already been there. You're telling me, like, the late news. Not that far. Making it sound like it's super far away. Why do I have so many throwing stones? I don't understand. Okay. Yeah, I really can't do anything yet. Wait, is this? No way. There's dust on things. There's this thing, it just happens over time? Okay, I didn't realize that. No, I'm not trying to. Well, actually, do I have any other scrap? No. Alright. It's fine. Make sure I get all the dust off. I don't want it to be using more fuel than it needs to. Nope. Go ahead, just do your thing. God, they are all dirty. Did you clean it? Didn't do the do like that. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Sort all, yes. And then what did you want me to make? Freaking map or journal keeps changing. You want me to deliver more clay again? Whatever, that's fine. And raw commission. 9 of those. Need this. Craft up 9 of those. I really wish it showed me who they were. I don't know. I guess I can just do the mission again every time. Mark that for right now. I'll go turn in the other stuff to her. I mean, it's still kind of the same direction. It's actually all kind of the same direction. So I can just run in a straight line to try to hit all these things. Where are you at? Oh, you're up the hill. I'm like, oh. Hold up, what is this? Oh my god, no, that's a lot of money a week. I'm good. I'm good, I don't need to rent a horse.
Hey!
There you go. Burn. Dude, when did I post this commission again? That was mighty quick. Wait, I'll tell my yak mouth.
See ya!
Alright, have fun with that. Oh, and I have a thing. No. Okay, this is P. And it's here? Okay, so give me the more stamina. Yes. 10% more stamina. Stamina restored by ordering food increased by 10. I don't care as much. Logging and kicking trees. Oh yeah, that's one of the things I was told to do. I think that's what it was. Can I just put this away? Number 5. No, I just kick. I was told to kick these. That doesn't give me wood. Maybe that isn't what... I don't remember if that's what I'm supposed to kick or not. I'm gonna come up here and try to sell some stuff real quick before I go back there. You. What's this? There's daggers right there. $430. What does mine do right now? 32? 88 to 102? Oh my god. A bit of a difference. Can I get this? Just don't want to spend that. I don't want to. I have $1,000 right now. Oh my god. Oh, you won't let me. I didn't think you would, but I wasn't sure. Hoping to sell the stuff that I could there, but he can't. Your house is up here. Alright, let me go to this first. Stop by her house, and then we'll go back to the farm place. Did a couple times a week, so I mean, is this gonna actually do something? I don't know. This feels like a different kind of mission. Got your stuff. Oh, where are you at?
Thank you. I hope that you were able to obtain this without any peril.
Yeah.
My brother and I come from far away. I miss a lot of things about our hometown. I bet you get homesick as well, right?
I mean, honestly, I've lived in the same area pretty much my entire life. You. No! Yeah! You. Oh, I thought about the cat, but... Yeah! Alright, sweet. Alright, alright. Just equip something so I stop holding something directly above my head. Weird. Alright, and then all I have to do is go further back. Wait, am I gonna do that every day? Is that a mission quite literally to do every single day? This week's quota has been reached. Okay, wait until next week. I mean, hey, look at that. We already have almost 1 full heart. Cool. Just check. Okay. So, I need to go this way. Go to this. Tag this. There we go. Medicine. Wait, there's there actually another mission here? Or is it clinic? Oh, wait. Clinic. Ooh, okay, that wasn't just a straight drop off. I was like, wait, there is fall damage. No. Okay, so this thing's out here again. Do I have time?
Are
Here
these
we go.
really free? I always believe there's no such thing as a free lunch.
What does this medicine
Yeah.
actually do?
I'm good, Doc. I'm good.
Oh god, is he a snake oil salesman or something? What's happening?
Yeah, it's healed.
Surely a bird would never mislead us.
Impossible. Animals are pure of hearts.
I'll take 20.
I'll take 20.
What?
It's free. It's free.
Okay.
Go. Go.
I don't know, man. I feel like don't always have good results, but don't worry, even bad effects will go away in a short time. What'd you do to me? Wakey, 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 wakey. Noted. Did it just pass me out? Did I just pass out? Can I experiment again? Yeah, I'm good. I'm assuming, so is that the mission? Am I done? I guess so. Yeah, I feel like free is a thing that, oh no, I have not been here. What is this place? This place is cool looking. Hello? Okay, you said check. Sounds like there's fighting inside. Should go have a weapon equipped. Are you ready to go in? Confirm. Oh, yeah, what? Well, crap, I was gonna end the video. After just a little thing, I didn't know this was gonna be fighting. These lizards are attacking the farm, I need to do something. Alright, let's go, buddy. Now I do a whole lot more damage. Okay. How's it going, man? As long as I don't have to fight you one at a time, then we're good. Break you. Like, once I break that armor, I do a good amount of damage. Oh, apparently that's all I had to do. There's still another one on the other side, too. I don't think I met this guy before. Okay. Oh my god. A bit late to the game.
That was a close one. Everybody all right in here?
Yeah, you're a bit late to the game. I already took care of the
Hello.
problem.
You must be the new builder. I'm Zeke.
Now ain't the time for pleasantries. You big palooka. Look around. The whole moisture farm is trashed. I can't believe those darn lizardmen could be so audacious. This is a clear escalation.
The good thing about plants, Justice, is that they grow back. We'll be fine.
Is that thing over there important, Zeke? It looks pretty busted up.
Oh yes, the hydrogel. All the crops will die without that.
What? You're joking, right? I can never tell if you're serious or not.
No. I'm afraid there's nothing funny about it. Without a replacement, we could be in dire straits.
But this is something our new builder could help with,
I
right?
can do it.
That's the spirit, builder.
This main part of the moisture machine, it's kinda rare, and it looks like we'll need a new one. Chi might know something. You should speak with him, you know. Sooner or later.
All right, buckaroos. Look like we got ourselves a plan. Zeke, hold down the fort. You, head over to Cheese and figure out how to fix that hydro thing. Unsure, you're with me. Let's secure the perimeter.
Yeah, I think our best bet would be to ask Chi. He may know a thing or two about the hydrogel. For the rest of the damage here, I'll probably just ask the other builder for help. Also, you can recycle the old hydrogel. Go ahead and whack it a few times with your pick hammer. Put it out of its misery. Good luck, builder. Seriously. Everyone is going to be counting on you.
Okay. Sure, I'll give you this a whack a little bit. Kind of give me some stuff. Why not? I think how this town's like all about the recycling and stuff. There's such like little amount of things here. Like make do with what you have. All right, this place is pretty cool. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to go into some fights or anything like that right off the bat. But I like how it kind of started in the very beginning with them chucking stuff, then we actually end up meeting them and fighting them by the end. But yeah, I think I'm actually gonna end it here for now, because the nice thing about this version compared to Portia, actually I don't know if Portia ever changed, but I can just save my game right here. So I can literally pick up from right here in the next video. So keep it in the like button, keep leaving comments. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad this series is doing pretty well because I really do want to take this to the end. And like I said, what I'll do is when we hit our content wall, we'll stop for a little bit. We'll take a break. But when it comes out with the next, play stuff in August, which is perfect. It'll be like right around my birthday. We gotta come back to the game. And yeah. I look forward to going through with as much as we can. That's one of the reasons I don't want to do it every day either, too. Is that way we don't run out of content too fast and then have to wait like months and months. Maybe it'll be like June, some point in June, we'll end up, like the end of June, we'll end up running out of this. But yep, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.